Good morning, everyone. This is Thursday. We are having our weekly Digital Business Owners Talk. And today I'm excited to be welcoming Vera from Ireland with me. Good morning, Vera. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much, Marie. Nice to be here with you.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. And it really kind of last minute, we were able to make it happen. So that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Vera, you're a digital business owner, obviously, from Cork, Ireland. And so why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the digital world?
Okay. My name is Vera Ugbomo. I am originally from Nigeria, and I've been living in Ireland since over 12 years now. And I am a mother of six beautiful children, three boys and three girls. And I work as a healthcare assistant. But just recently, I quit my job because I had to focus, on my studies. So I am currently studying managing my home as a mother and also a proud digital business owner.
Wow, talk
So
about a busy woman.
yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah.
And so how old are your children?
My oldest is 11 and my youngest is 3.
Wow, and you are studying now. And so what field are you studying into?
I'm actually studying to become a psychologist.
That's wonderful. Wow. And so a lot of studying, a lot of reading, I think, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yes, yeah.
And so, okay, digital business owner, why? Why did you get started in the online world? And so, how long have you been also a digital business owner?
I've been on this business now since the past 11 months. Um, the reason I actually ventured into digital business was about three main reasons. One of them was I was actually looking for something, to supplement, my income, and also I wanted, to spend more time with my children because with the nature of my job, I had to, be out of the house, for at least 14 hours per day. So I needed to spend more time with my children without having to pick up extra shifts. So I needed something, to give me the income while, still, staying at home with my children. And thirdly, I started this business because I just wanted to have something, to rely on, like having a steady income, to rely on without putting in, all the time that I would, put in, at my own job that I was at.
Right. So working when you can, right? Working
Yeah.
hours that actually like fit with your lifestyle and with all your other duties as a mom, as a worker, and now as a student as well. So good on you. That's wonderful. Now, okay, you've been in the business for 11 months now. Tell me, what is it that you're getting from the business? Maybe one thing that you weren't expecting to get when you first got into it.
Um, to be honest, now the main reason I got into the business was for just something to supplement my income, which would be the revenue aspect of it. But I've actually gained, more than I actually envisaged. In this business, I've gained a lot of things like personal development.
Mm.
It was actually this business that actually opened my eyes to see that I can do many other things that I thought I couldn't do as a mom. Because when I was working, I felt I was stuck, like I couldn't do anything. But with the fact that I have a business that runs on the background, I know that I can fly. I can do anything that I need to do with my time. And so I decided to to get myself into college, and yeah, so that's where we are at today. So apart from the monetary aspect of it, it is the personal development, and then my mindset about life in general have actually changed out in total. And that's because the kind of people that I do business with at the moment, my business partner, someone like you.
Yeah.
So it's like like mind set, coming together, to share experiences, and then to see that you can actually do what you think was actually impossible. So
Mhm.
that's one of the many things that um this business has actually given to me.
Wow, I love that. I hear it all the time, and actually, like, I cannot agree more. The personal development that you get from this community, this supportive community, but also just to push yourself and challenge yourself to build a business, especially for people. I don't know about you, but for me, I didn't have any kind of background with being an entrepreneur. So, but I love hearing your story about the fact that that really helped, build your confidence to go into your field of study as well now, and become what I assume was a dream of yours that maybe in the past you didn't really necessarily believe you could do, sort of thing, especially with being a busy mom like you are.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is one question now when people learn that with everything else you have on the go, why you became a digital business owner? Like what is a question that you get quite often when people know that you're a digital business owner?
Actually, I get so many questions, but the main one that actually, comes very, very early at the start of the conversation with someone who knows that I've started, a business, at home is it sustainable? Are you sure? Are you sure you are making the right plan? You're making the right decision, to leave your well-paying job, for something that you are not sure of. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the summary of the question that I actually get. But the truth is, if you are not in it, you won't know what's there. And then the answer I usually give them is, I've actually thought about my life, and I know that I am actually worth more than receiving at the moment. So the truth is, what I'm actually building is not just something for me to live by, but it is a legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is that I cannot really build my dreams, being under someone else or building somebody else's dream. So I needed that time for myself, and I have everything onto myself now. And yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I do.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Uh, because this is, yes, this is not a get rich quick thing. It doesn't
No.
happen overnight. We need to build it, we need to work it. And it is wonderful because it allows us to work in the pockets of our lives. And I'm sure that, that was a huge um selling point for you, and being able to work around your schedule, your busy schedule. But yes, you do have to put some work into it. It doesn't just happen on its own. But at the same time, once you've gone through the training, once you've built and you're set up for your business, then yes, we have automation working on our side, and that's what allows us to put some time into it one day and maybe not so much another day, and that is totally fine because it keeps working in the background. But
Yeah.
yes, it is something that we need to take ownership of, because this is our thing, this is our baby, this is our business. And it is quite empowering too, I think, I find, anyway, because having never been an entrepreneur in the past myself, this is my baby, this is what I do, and this is, success is depending on me. And if I do succeed, it's because of the work that I did on it, right? And I think it's probably very similar for you.
Absolutely, Marie, because the truth is, and that has to do with anything at all. If Even if it could be a business, or it could be a relationship, it could be your life in general, you need to put in the effort, and what you put in is what you get. But the thing is, when you are focused, and then what you're pursuing, and then you have a dream, and then you put it in front of you, and then you have a focus on that dream, then you work towards it.
Mm.
And the truth is that you will get the results that you are looking to get. And like in this business, the good thing about it is, which I've also told some people who end up in asking me different questions about the business. The truth is, we all have 24 hours of the day. But the truth is, we are awake for, say, 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then the other ones is just to sleep, and then to do other things. So those 12 hours, what do you actually do with it? Sometimes, like for me, who was actually working for someone. I use that 12 hours, for someone. And the truth is, I come back home, I'm looking, it's supposed to be a vocation, because I remember when I got into that job, I got into it because of the passion and everything. But the truth is, at times, time went on. I started seeing this, the interest was, it started dropping. And that was because, that was not my dream. That's not what I actually dreamed, to become or to be in life, because it's different when you are doing something for your own self. You know your dream, the step that you've actually put, along the way, to achieve that dream. But when you're doing it for someone, the truth is the person is actually getting the satisfaction and you are not, because you are just there as an instrument to be used, for that particular, to achieve that person's dream. Mm-hmm. But in this other case, it is my own dream, and every step of the way, I try as much as I can to enjoy it, because I know what I'm aiming at, and I know the end. Even though we're human, we do not know what happens tomorrow. But the truth is, we have this business, planned in such a way that if you follow the steps, the guidelines and everything, this is going to be your the end result. So looking at that guides us along the way to walk towards. And that is one thing about the community, because once you are there, as a member of the community, you get this support. We also have this weekly, a webinar, weekly mastermind, that helps us, that shapes us and then guides us along the way, so that where to adjust and things to do, in order to get your dream, your desired dream.
Yeah, if you're plugged in, if you follow the steps, if you don't give up, because that's what a lot of people do when it's not happening instantaneously, is they give up. Well, this doesn't work, so I'll move on to something else, and they never truly get to succeed at one thing because they don't put time and effort in. But anyway, I digress. But I love your answer. Thank you for that. I don't want to keep you too long. I just was curious, a mom of 6, how do you fit in working on your business? What does a day or a week maybe for a digital business owner, mom of 6, look like?
Thank you very much, Marie, for that question. I like the way you put it out there. The thing is, everything has to do with planning. As a mom, when I wake up in the morning, I have everything all set up. But the truth is, I try to, stick to the plans, and other times if I need to readjust, I do. Mm-hmm. I'm currently working from home now at the moment, and I have to kind of include my family in my business, because one, this is our business, not just mine, it is our business. So they understand now that mom is going to, to be working for the next 30 minutes. And what I try to do is I make sure that I, keep to that time, so that they trust me next time. Otherwise, you start hearing the doors, the knock, on the doors. So it's all about planning. What I do when I wake up in the morning, unlike before where I used to wake up, I just wake up and then just get started straight away. That's not anymore, and that is since I became, a digital business owner. I have, I wake up at half 4 every morning. Do my meditation, and that is on my weekdays, okay? Because I have to go to college. Do my meditation, do everything that I need to do with the kids, have their lunches, ready, the dinner, sometimes the dinner's ready and everything, depends on, the dinner of the day. And then by 6 o'clock, I'm out of the house because I have to, catch the bus, to go to college. And then on weekends, okay, today is actually Tuesday, but the children are, out of school today, this week. So it's like a weekend for us. So weekends, we kind of, just, stay, we stay in, we lie in anyway. But I still wake up at about that time. After my meditation, instead of just getting up straight to get into my daily routine, I do a little bit of my business, and that is it for that morning. And then going to bed later in the day, I do something else. And that's how I manage myself, around the business. So I need about, 2 hours maximum, to attend to my business. And that 2 hours could be broken because as a mom, mm-hmm. I have to if they need, my children need me, my husband needs me, I have to, attend to them. And that's, that's the beauty about the business, because I won't have that, privilege if I'm working, for someone. I have to be, out of, the house. So yeah, so that's it.
Thank you for that. That's and yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. You need to be organized. And yes, sometimes you rejig things. Sometimes, some things come up and it's just the nature, that's just life. But your business is not going to suffer as long as you try to fit, some work in at some point. And you try to stay consistent with it. So, Vera, thank you so, so much for coming and chat with me today. Tonight, folks, is webinar night. If you are interested in learning more about this amazing business that's changed my life, that's changed so, so many lives of everybody in our community in so many different ways, come and check it out. This is no strings attached. There is no fee, and you'll learn about the system, how it works, and what allows us to build a business either full-time and on the side of our desk, in the pockets of our life, however you want to do it. But has how many people in our community now? Like 135,000 or something like this?
135, yeah.
Yes, people that have seen the value in this business. So it is something that's global, and it is for anyone without any kind of experience. It's geared towards people with no experience, actually. And so people like me with absolutely zero background in working online or whatnot, or marketing or anything like that, was able to do it, and so would you be able to do it. So if you're interested, come check it out. It's 90 minutes of your time. Go on my website, you have it down here, and or send me a message, and I love to chat. So Vera, thank you again so very much. It was lovely chatting with you, and
thank you so much for having me, Marie.
You're so welcome, and I wish you great success in your business, and I hope to chat with you again soon.
Yeah, same. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks again.